Merry Christmas, everybody. To the point where I was up, I was getting towards ready to be to the point where they're about to be open. Uh, I personally wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and I go and say a Happy New Year. Hopefully, you got everything you needed. You were able to get everything you needed for your kids. This particular live is gonna be kind of short and sweet. I was gonna do it later on within the day, but I think I'm not gonna do any more lives today. I'm gonna hold off to probably Monday and start back fresh, if that makes sense, because I need me about 2 days. But yeah, you guys, I had to get on here and wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I'm hoping everybody is slumbering. And most important, that you are to the point when you do wake, that you will wake to not only good health, but most important that your kids, who are, if you do have kids, are fine. Hope you spend time with family. Most important, I hope you're being safe and you're staying masked up. Yeah, you guys, I just want to get on here and do as promised. As the title say, do a little Christmas jam session, but it's not to the point where we'll be playing music or anything like that. I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, you guys, I also wanted to give y'all a little snippet uh, and say that, I've seen a lot of things going on Facebook. Not Facebook, on YouTube. But most of it's negative stuff, but most though it was positive stuff. I seen a lot of people are to the point where they actually posting videos of the actual wrapping presents and just doing, positive nice things. So I'm kind of glad to see that. But I had to do this so I won't have to do it on my next video. I had to give like a reaction to a video I seen on there where they had actually had the well, it was titled Creole Bay is actually friends with D Lowry, and they basically had Love by Erica on there, and she was to the point where Love by Erica, just like she always do, she be trying to defend herself. That would I always say. My thing is you can't defend yourself against what you got going on. But anyway, if you're not familiar with Love by Erica, she does have a channel on actual YouTube. She basically it has a baby by Damien Crier from the Crier family. But yeah, basically she's gotten herself in a little pickle, as I say. She's supposed to be pregnant for the Mucker family now. Uh, my thing about it is like I always say, I say it again and I say it with my chest. She is nothing but a clout chaser. She's proven that. Most importantly, she is a side piece. Now, her thing is she don't like being called that. It is what it is. I call a spade a spade. Reason why I say it like this because she called herself be with these men, and it be to the point she probably, I don't know if she's slow or what, but most times you can kind of tell that she should already know that most time they either got somebody or something. But Mr. Crowd didn't work out mainly, I think, because she should have stuck to the script and just kept it professional, and they just kept making videos. But no, they was trying to form a relationship. But my thing of it is nothing wrong with forming a relationship. Why form a relationship with somebody who constantly was throwing you out and you was recording it? And most important, if you was to the point you was able to record it, that's your answer. Mr. Crowd was to the point where I don't think he really wanted Erica, but I think the most thing he really didn't want was the fact that he knew that she was pregnant because he basically took her down through there. They finally got a DNA. He found the baby was his. Fast forward to today, he all he's talking about is the baby, but that's neither here nor there. Mucker family, she actually went and had a video that I saw that I was very disturbing. Not only did she put the camera on the man as soon as he opened the door, but she basically was gonna do a live baby shower, not baby shower, live, in other words, do a pregnancy test on live. But the kicker was he didn't even know that she was potentially pregnant, but she was gonna do it in his bathroom. She actually does pregnancy tests and does two of them, and they both come back positive. So, fast forward today, she gets on the panel. She basically is telling people that everybody's come for her. They always got all kind of accusations saying she did, she that. Her thing is that she not trying to do nothing but take care of her kids. My thing is, if your track record speak for itself, it is what it is. You can say what you want to say, but you've been with two different men, both of them, but to the point you can obviously tell that they was probably okay with you at first, but then when the real you came out, it fizzled out. But I think the thing what happened with the Mucker family, she was basically having allegation. They said that was alleged. They said that she was trying to say he choked her out. My thing is, I don't know whether he choked her out or not. I'm not gonna say yes or no. But my opinion is, I don't think that he probably did that. It was one of the things where Erica couldn't get away, so he decided that she would come up with something. Because every time if something happened, I know it's with Mr. Cry, it always be about what he did. And I said to myself, you know he gonna do such a thing. First of all, why are you even going over there? And she would even record herself going over to the man house because she called herself, I don't know if it was a prank or what it was. She thought it was cute. And I said to myself, there's nothing cute about it. I mean, other than the fact that at the end you told him was a prank. But I could tell by day one that Erica was obsessed with Mr. Cryer. You could tell she looked at him. She was obsessed with the fact that he was associated with the Prince family. But she thought in her mind she was gonna get near that Prince family. But she never not only did she not get a chance to go over there, he never even entertained it. And most importantly, it never happened. Only thing came out of that deal, she had a baby. That's it. That's all. I don't even think it's to the point where the baby probably been over there to even see the Prince family. When she got pregnant, had the baby shower, they never sent anything. All they did was one time jumped in one of her comments a couple times. Other than that, they not have even acknowledged this girl. I think she was trying to, just like I said, cloud chase, trying to get fame, realize who his family was, but it didn't work for her. She ended up seeing the real Mr. Cryer. She did not like it. Same thing with the Mucker family. She didn't like what she saw. I guess she thought the Mucker family was gonna be something else, and it probably just like Erica is. She probably talked crazy to the man, and he probably went left and decided he didn't want it. And when he decided he didn't want it, she started making up all kind of accusations and lies. Not saying that what she's saying could possibly be true, but more than likely it's not. This man was actually in real estate. I guess it got to the point where they was doing videos. I don't know how it is they formed a relationship so fast, and then most importantly, how she got pregnant so fast. Them two things puzzling me. But at first, I thought she was just clickbaiting with the actual pregnancy, but she did have two pregnancy tests. She actually was pregnant. Now I don't know for sure she pregnant or not. I don't know why in my mind I'm thinking that I had saw something where she actually had a abortion, not abortion. Actually did not. In other words, lost the baby. I don't know for sure. It might be somebody else. But the thing about this, that thing on where it's gonna go left is that Erica wants something out of this that's never gonna happen. Mucker is not gonna be to the point where he's gonna actually be in a relationship with her, take her serious and marry her. No. Everything that she didn't get from Miss Crowd, she trying to get it from Mucker, but she going about it the wrong way. If she just would did what I said again, just stay, do what she was doing, do the videos, grow her channel, and left it alone. But see, her thing is every time she get with a man, she always fall in love with him too quick, and most importantly, she always end up pregnant. And I'm saying to myself, you don't want nobody to call you a side chick, then what else you want us to call you? You want us to call you praise you for that? No. You not only have two extra babies, but you're to the point you're pregnant again, but you're in a worse situation you was the first time. You still not to in a position where you winning, so you just a baby mama. But we gonna call you a side chick 'cause that's exactly what you are. Cause quiet as kept, you really want to be back over there, with Mr. Crowd, but you already know that's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. The baby probably going on 2 years old now, and you're yet still to meet the Prince family, and that's the real gag. But the white girl he was with, the one that go by Creole Bay, Latoya, hence the title. I don't know how true it was about her and the actual D. Lowry being friends. I'm not sure about that. But my take on it is, even if they was, they had nothing to do with Erica. Erica has shown her true color when it comes to D. Lowry. Now they started out as not, I ain't gonna say friends per D's actual my thing allegedly. But the thing that D. Lyra said she didn't like about her was the fact that she was trying to pay somebody else. I guess she said a jump her, some kind of way it went. But yeah, my thing about it is, at first they was friends at first, and then next thing you know, she was to the point where she started being with Mr. Cry and doing the same thing D. Lyra was doing, making videos. The only thing was D. Lyra never formed a relationship with him. Now D. Lyra explains that yes, he was trying to come on to her, but nothing came of it. And eventually later on, we realized that she said she was with a girl for a minute. They stayed together, I think about, I want to say at least about a year. Next thing you know, before she was by herself for a minute, and then she pops up now. She's with the new guy. So that's the thing on D. Lyra. Now I don't know whether or not she's how she feel about her now, but the video she made at the time, she's very irate with Erica. My thing about Erica, I want to play the victim. She want people to be to woe is me, and most part, she want people to pat on her back for things she should be doing in the first place. Erica does everything but stay out of conflict. I guess I think in my mind, I think that's what really makes her channel grow in her mind. She like to be in the middle of drama. Now, the fact that Latoya and Mr. Crowd was not only together, but it was to the point where he proposed, it was really shocking to everybody. So I know she was watching. So eventually, her so-called facade with Mr. Mucker was falling apart at the time. Now, the running joke is, running rumor, allegedly people are saying they think that Creole Bay is actually with Mr. Mucker. But I think that's a long stretch to say that, even though she did get a same kind of car he got right now, that don't necessarily mean that they Could be that she just admiring what he got and deciding that she want. That what she want now. Now I could be wrong. They could be dating, but I think it's more likely than not that they're not. But the thing about her and the Crowd family was the fact that way how they actually dissolved the actual relationship. Creole Bay got too comfortable basically and started to run off at the mouth. And she was talking about things that her and Crowd had spoke of and it's concerning Erica. And I think the main thing they realized that they really didn't have anything to come like they thought they did. And after that, I guess the fact that she was after she started doing those actual pranks and stuff, I guess she decided, hey, why not do me a channel? I think it was more of a publicity thing. You say what you want to say. Well, at least she was smart enough to make a channel. Now, Latoya to the point where her husband, ex-husband, aired her out via gangster emoji. He was going to do a part two, but part two didn't happen. He basically gets on and lets her know that he is the ex-husband of hers. And he basically also lets her know that the son that she has is not his. And the way he knows, he confirmed it through a DNA test. And that's allegedly. And most importantly, he says the first child is his. Well, he don't go into detail to the fact that he really dogging Latoya, but he gives us like a small glimpse into the world of them when they were married. But looking at him and looking at her, you never would have thought that. Not even she look his way twice, but she married him. I was like, okay. Not saying he a bad looking man, but they don't look like that was the type of man she would go after. But you know, it is what it is. Gangsta Emoji wasn't able to get the second interview. He gave us I say excuse as to why he didn't, but the man to the point where he actually has his own channel anyway. So I went over there and got it from the horse's mouth, and that's what I found out was just what I told y'all that he said that the child was not his. But Gangsta Mose has since deleted his channel. Basically, I don't know if YouTube did it or he did it, but his channel is no longer up. I personally used to watch his channel because he's have a lot of tea on the Crowd family and most importantly loved by Erica, but he's no longer up. So that's horse up with another color. That's a conversation for another day. But here's a real hot tea. Pay attention. I was actually a content creator channel by the name of Lenise TV. She basically screenshotted the conversation on the panel when she actually was up there trying to defend herself. Now I guess that make my comment and said just what I said to y'all. I said that she's a cloud chasing side piece. She told me, girl, bye. And my actual rebuttal in somebody else's actual lie. My thing is another person screenshot you. You to the point where you mad at me for having an opinion. No, ma'am, you cannot be mad at me for having an opinion, just like I can't be mad at you for the fact that you had an opinion enough to get on there and say how you felt about me. Whatever you feel is just that your feelings. You cannot change them, and I cannot change yours. But it was really cute to me, and I just chuckled and laughed. And then after that, I think about maybe 30 minutes later, I get some reply back from Lily TV. She said, honestly, she just telling how she feel. And I'm saying to myself, honestly, the same thing going for me, just what you said for her. I was telling my feelings. I don't care who didn't like it. I said what I said. I typed, and that's how I felt. Nobody gonna help make me change. I don't think you can do it. Maybe you don't feel like it. Maybe you can take that comment down and erase it. But guess what? You ain't because everybody knows how Lenise TV is. She's very messy. She'll get the tea now. I have to get that to her regardless. She don't get the tea. We get the tea regardless. But my thing of it is, don't tell me how to feel and nobody comments now. And on to the point where I get tired of what you saying, I can do one thing and that's unsubscribe. That way I don't have to see whatever you post since you're gonna tell me what to post in the comments. As long as I keep respectable, it shouldn't be nothing that you saying. I mean, that don't even make sense. How you gonna have the nerve to screen record her and try to get a check, get paid off her video, and then come back and try to defend her? Them two don't even go together, sis. But you can say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel. But I stand on the comment, and most importantly, I big stamp it. But the fact that she came in there and replied like that, that's really what took me. That made my whole year. We ain't even 20, we not even January yet. I was like, girl, you felt bothered enough that you came and not only bothered me, but you to the point you gonna tell me how to feel. No, girl, by you. Then somebody she is a clout. No, ma'am, you're not. A girl that has clout ain't finna lay down with two men and still end up with nothing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You just like the people will say you hustling backwards, sis. You should be father alone in your YouTube career. Most importantly, you ought to be father alone as far as being somebody's wife. But guess what? Nobody's gonna wife you because you easy and most important. Just like I said, you are coleslaw. Most men want main course. They don't want coleslaw. That's why you in crowd and work because your mouth and most importantly, you trying to chase his YouTube dream. So it is what it is. Ain't nobody mad about it. But who loses their actual license and most importantly runs the risk of going to jail trying to chase clout, like I say again, internet fame. I mean, it's okay to do that, but you did it all the wrong way, and still you came up with nothing. I mean, you got a baby by Mr. Cry. You still haven't met the Prince family. Emma Bond really don't mess with you, and what's the point? I mean, you gonna sell your soul for a couple of subscribers? Okay, whatever. But what you should do is quit pretending like you a woman of God and be a woman of God, if that makes sense to you. Now, in your mind, it wouldn't. That go all over your head. But I am gonna get off of love by Erica. Look, Erica do what she wanna do. She gonna rise to the top in her mind, and most importantly, she gonna keep doing what she do. She ain't finna change because nothing about her says change, and she don't know what that is. But yeah, also up to the point where I saw that Tanisha Thomas broke was breaking news. It was because her husband actually, not husband, I'll keep saying, but her fiance was found to be cheating on her. Now she has a little son by him. I think by now the son should be 2 years old, and she gets on there. You can tell her voice; she very irate. I guess the way that she found out was through his phone, but I don't know if he was on IG or what he was doing. But basically, she found concrete proof that he was actually cheating. But my thing is, it's sad. It's a sad day when to the point where she got to actually post that, and most importantly, it is what it is. But her words, not mine. She basically said that she hates she had a kid with him, which I was sad to see her say that. But she said the good thing about it that she did have a kid come out of it, and most importantly, she got her ring back. I was like, okay. I wouldn't even want that ring back. First thing I'll be doing trying to pawn that thing, but that's her. That's not me. That's her, not me. But I just hate to see that her relationship fizzled out like that, and most important that it came down like that, because she to the point, if people don't know, she from Bad Girl Club. Tanisha actually lost a lot of weight, and she did full transformation. She's a beautiful girl. Not saying she was in the beginning, but it's to the point where he didn't even love her enough to be authentic with her. You could tell that it was devastating her, because she probably felt not only that he did it, but it's the fact that he probably trying to hide it and cover it up. But people were to the point they were telling us because he was a Leo. I said ain't got nothing to do with his astrological sign. And you could be into that type of stuff, but it's the fact that he run ready, and most importantly, he ain't the one. So if she's to the point where she, just like she said, she gonna live her best life, and she said only reason she came on camera ready to let people know that hey, I'm off the market and I will be getting back out in there and dating. So that she's not gonna sit down and be depressed about it and stay in a funk. And I commend her for that. Hopefully she be bouncing back. Most importantly, doing what she gotta do for as far as that kid and co-parent and keep it pushing. But the thing about cheating, it don't happen to just you, and it don't happen then the first time it gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's to the point where God getting him out the way so she can receive her real husband. Because it's very odd that they haven't even tied the knot right now. I think they're officially still at the time they was engaged. That he did propose. I remember that because I follow her on IG. Yeah, you guys, I just want to give you a little snippet. Now, since we still on Bad Girls mode, I don't know if you watch Us Outsider, but it has a little bit in there, and then a little bit is with her girlfriend Red. Red is from Bad Girls Club as well, but they got a channel on YouTube called Us Outsiders. I watch it; it's pretty cool. But I noticed they was on Zeus with Natalie. It was to the point where it was part two, and they got had cued the scene where they actually was about to fight. It had gotten to that point. I guess Red had enough. And then somebody screenshot the fact that a little bit flew from the back. I guess she was trying to do a little piss poor attempt at trying to jump on Natalie. It went left. So to the point where her not only was that it went left, but her wig did the same thing. It was lifting. Somebody screenshot it. And after all that hollering and doing the most and about to fight, Red's wig still was intact. But yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with her defending her woman or girlfriend or whatever, but just the fact that she should have realized that Natalie ain't nothing to play with. Not saying Natalie can fight everybody, but I don't think Natalie was gonna take that. Natalie said, "This is my show, this is my idea," and she was very irate herself. But I think it's one of the things where they just basically did it for views, trying to see how they gonna get people to argue at people. Because before that, they had did it with Roland Ray and Trina's cousin. Now, Roland Ray basically had that man shook and he was sitting in the chair. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about that right now. We'll talk about that another time. But yeah, you guys, these people are doing the most, and I'm like, OMG. Also, they're saying that Carmelo Anthony is finally dating his baby mama now. I said to myself, not only it's sad that he actually had to be comes to an epiphany to realize that not only was his baby, but now he's dating her. I'm saying to myself, he should have been already doing that anyway. But Carmelo's to the point where he can't be faithful to nobody. So I don't think this gonna be a whirlwind for this girl either. She might think it is, but no, ma'am, it's not. Rumors is that Lala, they've already officially got a divorce. So I guess she out here fool our line. No pun intended. And the streets are saying allegedly that she's with Swiss Beats. I'm like, what? I don't know what to take of that. Most important, I don't know if it's true. I don't know what part, but I know it's hitting the blogs, it's trending. So I don't know. But also to the point, I was able to see Kodak Black. I didn't even know Kodak had a baby mama, let alone a kid already. I was like, what? He did show pictures of the baby shower, and it was something. But whatever it is, we'll see what it was and what it is with him. But anyway, Kodak gonna do his thing, so I don't need you to be getting too mad, but just shock me. Cause I know I always picture him like this single guy that maybe have different women every week or have it go. Now I don't know if he's to the point where he ready to marry her. I don't know, but he does have a son by her, and most importantly, he is pregnant by her. Hence the baby shower. But yeah, you guys, YouTube streets to the point I had to sweep them. I had to give y'all that little tea and let you know what it was. I personally am trying to get the rest of my cooking done, but I said I'm wait till the morning. I don't have nothing to do now but to deal with the ham, and then we're ready to eat. But yeah, I'm excited about Christmas, but I'm more excited about the New Year. So I'm gonna get through Christmas Day, and most important, I'm gonna anticipate Christmas Eve and New Year. And when the New Year gets here, I'll be grateful to be able to see it. Most important, I'm gonna manifest, like I tell people, and everything that I said I'm gonna get, I'm gonna accomplish it in the next coming year. But I appreciate everybody actually rocking with my channel. I see everybody that's subscribed to me. I appreciate it. Those who aren't subscribed, hope you will subscribe. And if you're in here, hit a like, leave me a comment, and if to the point you have to press the replay, do that, do so, but make sure you actually view my video because it helps me. But like it and leave me a comment, and let me know you was here. But yeah, you guys, I've been receiving nothing but mad love on my videos, so to the point I'm gonna keep cranking them out for you guys because that's what you want to see. Now, like I tell everybody, I do reactions over here. That's what I do. I do reviews from time to time, but that's what you want to see. Then stick around because I got more content to come. Now, I'm telling everybody now, do have a second channel, but I'm not to the point I don't have nothing over there. But I'm ready to get it to at least about 500 subscribers before I post. That's what the scenario we're gonna go over there with that. Was thinking about doing an ice channel, but I said I'm gonna hold off on that. This channel actually gonna be on where I do my mukbangs. When I get a chance and I get the link, I'll let you guys know, and I will post it that way you can go over there and actually subscribe. Yeah, you guys, on the road to 1K. Well, I hope you guys are gonna give me the baby 350 at least by the middle of January. If you do 350 or better, that would be even better. But your girl's trying to get her and get at least a 500. I mean, because it's overdue. But I appreciate the growth of the channel. I can't reach to the point where I'm dissatisfied or to the point where I'm gonna give up. And most importantly, I'm not gonna be discouraged because I'm seeing growth and I'm just gonna keep pushing. And whatever it is that I've seen that you like, I'm just gonna keep giving you more and more of that. So it is what it is over here. Like I tell everybody, I welcome everybody in, the old ones, the new ones, and even the ones that are undecided. But hoping everybody be to the point where they feel like it's a vibe over here and this where they want to be. But yeah, I just had to get on here and say that little piece about everybody. I hope y'all everybody to the point where they, get what they want. Like I said, stay safe and enjoy family and have a good meal. Because that's what Christmas is about. It's about the birth of Jesus Christ. Now a lot of people to the point now they get away from that, but I'm not gonna even beat a dead horse about that either. But just love to see the smiles on the kids' face when they post on Christmas Day. Some people post the kids opening gifts, but I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna do another update on Just Jazzy because she did post a video about the breakup. But to my understanding, what I got from is that basically she was saying that her and her girlfriend decided to walk away. I guess they were to the point where they want to get themselves together, which is not a bad thing because it shows not only growth and most importantly maturity. And you can get off and do what you got to do for yourself, and if it's meant to be, you come back. Now that's my perception of it. But hopefully I can give y'all a full recap of the video, and by that time, knowing her, she been put something else out anyway. Yeah, you guys. Also one of them they see my jazz life. I said she posts on IG. She basically trying to let people see that you a mother of the year. I just check everybody in the comments hyping her up. She was like it's kind of hard, and she's showing pictures of her. I guess she was to the point where she had just got the rapping presents or whatever the case may be. My thing with Jasmine, she do the bare minimum, and she expect people to praise her for that. But my thing is, if you know you got this and that, you need to do what you got to do in order to handle your household. And Jasmine don't do that. Now she good at throwing that camera up in the kid's face, her face, and doing the most. But her content really is not to the point it's even up par anymore. It's really basic. Now she got the 50K and she supposed to do a giveaway, but the amount of money she gave wasn't even scratching the surface on what she should have gave. But that's a star for Jasmine because you know how she do. She know I'm gonna give back to nobody. But it's sad that everybody bought all that stuff for the baby, and then she still to the point where she couldn't get the kids a decent haul for the Christmas. Now I think the reason why she did the way she did with the premiere was because she didn't want people to see blow by blow what she bought for the kids, which wasn't a whole lot. She wasn't even in the store that long, and the vlog wasn't even that long. So that tell you exactly what she bought, and we ain't got to do nothing, move on. But I'm to the point where I am just like I tell you, I am enjoying my holiday. I'm not to the point where I'm gonna be out and about because it's a lot going on out there, and I ain't trying to be a part of it. But if you to the point where you can read between the lines, you know what I'm speaking of. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for running up the numbers on my Lele and Coco actual video. I didn't realize it would get that much love. I appreciate y'all. If you see another video you want to watch, just get in there and watch it because I'm trying to get my watch hours up. So that way when I get to where I need to be, it's no problem. But this journey is gonna be nothing but excitement. I hope you guys are ready for the ride. I'm gonna bring you nothing but content. I'm gonna be also to the point uploading videos. Like I told y'all, season three video of Love Mayor's Hunter is up. Go over there and give me a click and a view over there. One and two is actually be ready no later than probably in the morning. And when I say in the morning, a couple of hours. Now one I had to take down. I didn't like the fact of what it did, so I'm gonna redo it and I real upload it. Yeah, you guys, that's a recap of everything. And I'm actually gonna do another video before December's out, and that's a recap, not only 3 months, but a recap of December. Take you guys down memory lane. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great holiday, and most important, I hope I see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.